Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. What's cooking, good looking? Welcome back to the channel. So the Marvel Tokon closed beta has came and went. That's right, last weekend was the Marvel Tokon beta, and dude, it was a saga, dude, because like, even before the beta even started, there was already drama, right? Because like, there was the whole thing where like, barely anyone got any beta keys, right? Like, all of the content creators, all the YouTubers, all the fighting game people that you know and love, none of us got any beta keys. And yes, I did throw myself in there. The only people that got beta keys during that first round were Maximilian and Justin Wong, right? So the meme was that Maximilian and Justin, they would just fight each other for the, the entirety of the beta. But eventually, they did do a second round of beta keys, and that's where all of us got in. Everyone on the planet got in, right? Even Mighty Keith. And he got destroyed by Justin Wong. It was hilarious.
Oh, look at this. The first of many. Time to kill this mob. Scared money don't make money, baby. And I'm about to get paid.
Time to learn! You gonna learn today!
It is too grand a task. It is too perilous a journey. This pays me to watch. I didn't know a human being, a fully grown ass man,
You gonna learn today!
be this bad at a video game. I'm rolling and I'm dodging and I'm still losing.
Anyway, guys, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about the Marvel Tokon beta, because I did put a lot of time into this game. I actually called out of work on Saturday. Well, I mean, I was feeling a little sickly, but also it just so happened to be that the longest playtime for the beta happened to be on Saturday. Listen, I didn't do that on purpose. It just worked out that way. And also, before we start talking about Marvel Tokon, I'll be honest with you guys, I need your help. Because very controversial and very evil Street Fighter character M. Bison has somehow returned from the dead. He's currently at large, and our sources tell us that he's been spotted in Latveria hanging out with very evil and very real dictator Dr. Doom. Together, who knows what they could accomplish? Only by subscribing to the Captain Firefeed YouTube channel can we ever hope to take them down. Help us hit 3,000 subs, or all is lost. Thank you. Alright guys, with that being said, let's talk about Marvel Tokon. Let's talk about this closed beta. Because, like I said, I called out sick, so I put a lot of time into this thing. Bear with me, I am still a little under the weather, right? So I'm I'm not at 100%. But this game is awesome, right? And like, it's so cool because I feel like the fighting game community, we're all on the same page right now, right? The consensus is that this game slaps. Right? Aside from like a couple of like weird things, which I'll get to in a bit. For the most part, everyone is like super excited about this game. It's not at all what we thought it was going to be though. And that's the funny thing. We're all like, okay, so this is like the second coming of Marvel, right? This is like Marvel vs. Capcom 4. It's not really like that. Not at all, right? It's more of like, dude, how do I describe this? It's more of like Dragon Ball Fighters 2. But in this one, they want you to play neutral. Right? Like, that's how I'm seeing a lot of people describe it. It's like Dragon Ball Fighters 2, but this one got the neutral in it. And, like, ironically, I feel like the neutral in this game is the most fun. That's probably because, it's still new. It is a closed beta. We actually, we don't even have the training mode of this game. Which does suck. I am one of those training mode fiends. I do require training mode. And when we don't have training modes in betas, I do start to whine. I'm sorry, guys. I'm one of those guys. Which I get why they don't have training modes anymore. Because, people could just crack these betas. Yeah, I get it. But just figuring out the neutral of this game just on the fly was pretty fun, right? Because, like, it feels like you're doing this, like, weird little dance. But also, there's a couple of like Dragon Ball Fighter-esque normals that reach like across the screen. You get what I'm saying? Also, there's auto combos, right? So all it takes is like, one or two good calls and then you're in there. But like I said, it's not really like Marvel vs. Capcom. And the Dragon Ball Fighters comparisons are really, they're kind of just skin deep, right? Because this game, it's a team-based game. It's a 4v4 team game, but it's not really a tag game like that. And you're probably like, Cap, what are you talking about, bro? It's 4v4 team games. You have 4 characters and you can tag. Yeah, like, you get it, right? But like, you don't really have too much incentive to tag in this game, right? And that's one of my few criticisms I have with it. It's a lot of fun. It feels great. The characters look great. It's just that, like, the tag system, number one, it's kind of unintuitive, right? Like, you know, the tag button plus the direction. I'll get used to it. Don't worry. But, like, you share one health bar. You get what I'm saying? Like, one of the main reasons why you play, you know, a tag-based fighting game like Marvel vs. Capcom, like Dragon Ball Fighters, it's because, you know, number one, you're playing the game, but there's also the game behind the game, right? The team composition. Hey, I know that, you know, Akuma, that's my anchor character. I need him in the back because, you know, when I pop X Factor, or in Dragon Ball Fighters, Beerus, that's my anchor character, right? When I you know, I pop Sparking, I need him in the back. And then I have, you know, your battery character, you know, like, the characters, they fulfill roles on the team, right? It's not just you picking, you know, 3 or 4 characters, you know, for their assists and whatnot, you know? Also, in a team-based tag fighter, you're playing 3 separate characters with 3 separate health bars, right? So when one character's getting, you know, screwed over, you tag them in so they can sit in the back line and recover health. Marvel Tokon doesn't have that, which is really interesting, right? You all share with that 1 health bar. So, like, you can tag a character in, and you can do it for, like, extra damage, right? You can DHC, delay hyper combo, after, you know, you do a big, like, you know, super or something like that to get extra damage. But, like, if I'm being 100% honest with you, everything does good damage in this game. Everything does an ass load of damage. The auto combos do good damage, right? The specials do good damage. The supers, raw super does crazy damage. Working a super into a combo, that does like 50% of your health. So it's like, okay, do I want to risk doing a DHC, bringing in, I don't know, dude, Iron Man, when my main character is Star-Lord? I'm really good with Star-Lord. Do I want to risk bringing in Iron Man, a character that I'm not that good with? I'm decent with him, but he's not my best character. Now he's in here, sharing the same life bar as the character that I'm good with, aka Star-Lord. You could throw the game like that, right? So there's kind of like a weird risk-reward factor there, right? Do you want to go for more damage, or, you know, do you just want to stay with the character that you're good with? Me personally, I'm planning on maining Ghost Rider, right? Which sucks because he wasn't in this beta. I was really looking forward to that. I'm kind of pissed he wasn't in the beta. Hopefully he's in the second one. Dude, I cannot wait for Ghost Rider. Anyway, my goal is to main Ghost Rider and then have, like, you know, 3 other characters as my assists that I'm, you know, decent with. But I'm not really planning on switching to those characters, which is why you're probably hearing a lot of people say it's more of like a 1v1 game with assists, because you can play it like that. You have the option to do so, which is kind of weird. I feel like there should be more incentives to tag other than, you know, just getting good damage from like a DHC. But seemingly this is a intentional design decision, which I find really fascinating. I guarantee the tag system is probably they're gonna touch it up, right? This is just the first closed beta. They're probably gonna make some changes here and there. I hope they do, just to give you more incentives to learn more than one character, so you can actually start, you know, tagging in more. You know, it's weird. It's a weird complaint, but I don't know, man. I don't know. With that being said, I did enjoy it quite a bit. The characters are great. Let's talk about the characters, man. The character that I put the most time into, I already said him. It's Star-Lord. I didn't have Ghost Rider, so Star-Lord was kind of what I was left with. He is a lot of fun in this game, I will say. I like the trait with the element gun. He can change the elements and stuff, you know. Also, I forgot to mention, we're not going to use any of my footage because, like I said, I'm a training mode dude, you know, unoptimized stuff, which is why we're going to be looking at a lot of Diaphone and Sonicfox, because Diaphone, he actually won a tournament. There was a tournament for the beta, and he won this weekend. And also Sonicfox, he's been putting in a lot of work, right? So we're gonna be looking at those two for the most part. Ironically, they play Star-Lord and Miss Marvel, right? Those are the two best characters in the beta so far. They're really easy to use. Star-Lord, like I said, I enjoyed him a lot. He was really stylish. I love that like move where he does, where he dives from the top ropes and he's spinning down, shooting his gun. Dude, you get that Dante flavor from Devil May Cry. Oh my god, dude, that is a sick move, man. But you know, Star-Lord, he can kind of do everything. You know, he's good everywhere on screen, right? He has projectiles. Up close, he's incredible. Miss Marvel, on the other hand, she might be the best character in the game. Honestly, if we have to pick one character, she's good at everything. I was getting my ass beat by her all weekend. Dude, I will say, looking at her, like her animations and how she moves in this game, she animates so well, dude. Just watching her do things, it makes me really want a One Piece fighter, you know? An Arxis made One Piece fighter, just close your eyes. You can see it, right? It's awesome. Anyway, after those two characters, you have Captain America and Iron Man, who, they're kind of all-arounders, right? They're all-around type characters, they're like balanced characters, but like, they're not as easy to use as you would expect, right? They are good. Especially Captain America. Dude, he can just keep kicking his shield. Right, dude, when I first saw that, my jaw was on the floor. And then the final two characters are Dr. Doom and Storm. Right? Dr. Doom, he was on my team as well. And, dude, it's so weird playing Dr. Doom without a foot dive. But I do like the way he does play in this game. He's like a mid-range zoner type character. His trait is this cool, like, Aegis reflector thing. It's like a big green shield where he throws it out. I forget where I heard this, but apparently if you land his big-ass super, his level 3, it's not level 3, but, you know what I'm saying, his big-ass super, apparently it powers up his Aegis reflector. That's cool. So, seemingly when you land the big, you know, the $100 super, it levels up a trait or something like that, right? Storm, I did not touch at all. I'm not a big Storm fan. Oh, I mean, listen, I love me some Storm. Dude, Storm that's a beautiful woman right there. Dare I say, she is a goddess. You know, I never play her in fighting games, unfortunately. But my team was Star-Lord, Captain America, Iron Man, Dr. Doom, my boys, right? Because like I said, I didn't have Ghost Rider, so I couldn't put all my time into that one character. But at the end of the day, at the end of all things, I left this beta. Dude, I'm craving it, man. I feel, dude, I'm addicted. Okay, I want more of this beta. I want more of Marvel Tokon. Give me another beta. Give me Ghost Rider, bro. Give me Ghost Rider. It's a lot of fun to play. When you start like playing it less like Guilty Gear, more like Dragon Ball Fighters, without a super dash, it really starts to fall into place, right? It's just that the whole tag system, right? I really miss that team building aspect, right? I feel like that's sorely missed in this game. But, you know, when you take those things out and you push those things to the side, what we do have here is a lot of fun. I don't want to overhype it because I've been seeing a lot of people say that, you know, dude, this is the savior of the FGC. I don't know about that, but dude, they might have something here, man. If they can take another look at this tag stuff, dude, they might have something special. Anyway, guys, that's the video. If you guys did get into the Marvel Tokon beta, let me know how it went. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm curious. Did you guys enjoy it as much as I did? What characters you guys want to come to Marvel Tokon as well? Let me know while you guys are down there. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
As we dance, complete, no compete, no see, just see free, no see, just see free. We wanna label as we dance, pure play, no complaint, no see, just see free.